You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
No country for weak men out here, mate.
It's no country for weak men.
There's no country for weak
There's
men.
no place for weak men in Test cricket, Tom.
No, well...
And not in this country.
Certainly not down here.
Well, not in this country.
Not in this country.
And not in Test cricket.
Not in Test cricket. Not if you're bloody... you got an emu and a kangaroo on your chest, you know what I'm saying?
Well, not a backward step.
Not a backward step.
Not a backward step.
Weak men don't take backward steps.
Weak men have never taken backward steps. Kangaroos can't take them. Neither can emus. Read a book.
Tell you what can walk backwards, a lion.
Yeah. And a pom.
And a pom. Well, they're lions.
No one walks backward out of the fire quicker than a pom.
No. They're
particularly a pom in Australia. Particularly a pom in Australia playing Test cricket.
They are the opposite to firefighters. When there's a fire on, they're like, oh shit. Yep. Call the Aussies.
Yeah. No place for weak men in this country.
No.
Unfortunately for England, full of weak men.
Well,
talent. Plenty of talent.
Oh, you know, talent, mate.
Plenty of talent.
Oh, they can play cricket, mate.
Oh, man, we love them.
Oh, no, dude.
The thing about England, mate, shitloads of talent, mate. But you're all weak.
Well, that's it. And Stokes said it and then was like, shit. He was like, there's a saying in our dressing room, Australia is no country for weak men. And then there's a pause for a second. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, I don't have any weak men in my team. Like, well, you kind of just said it though, didn't you?
Well,
you kind of just said it. And you're not a weak man, Stokes, even though I'm not a big fan of you as a cricketer in terms of like the culty bullshit, but I am a fan of you as the cricketer. You're a phenomenal firefighter in that sense. I think you'd be one of the only men in your team that isn't weak.
It was they were remarking it was the first time that really there's been public comment around where things are at.
Yeah.
From the English people, from the Englishmen, from that side of the side of the fence.
Cracks in the facade.
Cracks in the facade. What Ben Stokes was saying, if I can read between the lines, Tom, which I like to think I am, is that me and Joe are the only blokes doing a goddamn thing, and I'm surrounded by big, fat English pussies with zero go.
Yeah.
With zero about them.
Nothing about them.
With zero gusto. Case in point, Jofra Archer.
What a toothless tiger Jofra
When the
has.
game's over, when there's 20 to score, you start bowling 150s. Cool, that's impressive from a mechanics perspective.
Yeah, it's quick. Who cares?
But now you're chirping one of the greats of all time who just hit you for 6
to bring up his 1,000th run at the Gabba
in a chase of 60-something. Like, you are weak beaters.
And also, like, I mean, firstly, him rocking up to the Gabba with a pillow is just optically bad. I don't know if that means that you plan on snoozing, but, lad, you didn't get much snoozing done. You didn't get much snoozing done at the Gabbatoir, did you, Jofra? He's one of the great disappointments in terms of, like, I was like, oh, shit, I'm a bit scared of Jofra. Oh, damn, Jofra's coming out. Jofra, we haven't seen him. Oh, shit, Jofra on fast, bouncy Australian wickets. Oh, shit. And it's like, oh, Jofra, when the going gets tough, he fucks off.
Yeah, he does.
He bowls fast for a little bit, and then he gets his tail between his legs, and he starts bowling slow shit.
It's, you see it in the animal kingdom all the time. You know, his bark's bigger than his bite.
Yeah, I didn't.
He can chest up. He can show a bit. He can show that aggro. But when the going gets tough, the tail goes between the legs, and he cowers in the corner like the rest of the English people, except Stokes and except Root. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Because attitude, Tom, will, gusto, cojones, minerals, right? Stones,
testicles.
That's what's required to win in these harsh lands.
Yeah, these foreign lands. It's harsh foreign
lands. We know it because we're from here. We don't always acknowledge it, but we know it.
We're like the people in we're like the desert tribe in Dune or Dune, depending on how you want to.
Yeah.
Like, we're used to it. All the music, like we're used to it down here. So it's not foreign lands to us. We've mastered the climate and the.
We are from
here.
Yep.
So you come down here,
Yep.
you're trying to ride worms, and you don't know how to do it. You see us riding worms across the desert, and you're like, holy shit, what's going on here? Before you know it, you're 2-0 down.
Now, like,
in 6 days of Test
obviously, the rest of the world think that we ride kangaroos to work, right? We don't,
No, we
but we
don't.
could.
Oh, we could.
That story speaks to a grander ideology, which is that Australians could ride.
We could ride roos.
Ride roos if we wanted to.
Yeah, we choose not to. That's
we
a
choose
choice.
not to, and
So
that's
we got cars. But we could.
but that's
And
also
horses.
it's also about
Practicality.
It's about practicality, right? We could ride kangaroos, whereas you couldn't.
No, you never could. There's nothing you like anything.
What could you ride?
other than each other, maybe?
Yeah, well, exactly. Which you probably do. It's giving you ride each other in the change rooms.
Yeah. And we don't mean sexually either. It's like giving me a donkey ride or a piggyback.
Yeah.
You guys piggyback each other.
No. It's what you do for your children. Like hop on my back and I'll piggyback ride you around.
It's cute
the
if it's
lounge
your kid.
room.
If it's your
cute.
mate.
Is it cute? Is it cute if Ollie Pope's on the back of Atkinson?
No.
Going around the change room? That's not cute. That's
not cute.
sad
Well,
as
it's
fuck.
weird. It's fucking weird, especially when you're not winning.
But that's what weak people do. They resort to childhood, right? They resort to childhood, and that's what we've seen. We've seen a lot of weak English men crying out for their mamas.
Smudge's line of you only bowl fast when nothing's doing or whatever it is.
Do you know what he said that in response to what Jofra said?
Yeah, what did Jofra say to him?
He said you only hit shots when there's basically there's nothing to chase. He's like, what the fuck?
Is that what
when there's nothing on the line.
Yeah, right.
Like
As in you play these
you're playing expensive shots because there's no real
ramification.
Yeah, it's
right.
Right. Well, and he goes,
You
you
mean
only bowl fast when
there's
nothing doing.
But also you're talking to the second coming of Sir Donald Bradman.
Also, Jofra, is it true, and Cody will look this up, I think now that Jofra Archer has bowled the most balls to someone that...
No, that's
without
true.
getting them
You don't
out.
even need to look that up, Cody. It's true. I think it's like 217 balls without getting Smith out.
Right.
So, you
Right.
You can't,
Right.
Because
that's what was dangled in front of me.
Yeah.
That were the red panties you were trying to, get me aroused with. Was that Jofra? The Jofra's coming.
Jofra
and
v.
remember
Smith.
what happened last time? Jofra faced Smith in 2019. Yeah, he took
hit him.
his head off, and
then
he didn't get him out.
And then didn't Smith come back out and get 100 or at least a 90 odd?
Something like that.
So, you know what I mean? Okay, he hit him once.
Right.
That's all that happened.
Cool.
Yeah, he hit him
Happens.
once.
It
That
happens.
happens, and that would have hurt.
It happens. But did he get him out? No. And has he got him out? No.
There is a concern, Eddie, if you listen to, and this is where, if you ever doubted that there might be a cult afoot, the Brendan McCullum, straight-faced, comes out to the People post-game and says, I think they were over-prepared.
Yeah. Well, they were.
They were over-prepared.
Well, I don't know if you heard, Tom, but they had 5 really intense days in the nets.
Yeah.
5 really intense days in the nets. What, couple of hours in the nets?
Yeah. A couple of hours in the nets, and you, dropped 50 catches.
What does 5 intense days in the nets look like? Realistically.
Sun up, sundown stuff? Surely not.
Were you in the nets all day for 5 days?
Hot Australian sun? Were you getting prepared to
that? See, then
play in our conditions?
Then I would go, yeah, maybe that's probably over preparing. If you're in the nets and facing balls all day for 5 days, maybe. But I guarantee you they were there for the morning.
So
they were in there for the morning.
So they were over.
Probably someone, Joe Root probably faced an hour of balls. That's it.
What's the saying? If you fail to over prepare, you prepare to fail, or if you under prepare to. If you fail to under prepare, you prepare to fail.
Yeah, if you fail to under prepare, you prepare to fail. The threat there being that you can over prepare.
Yeah.
So I think it's always, and
You
this has
wanna
been
do less.
Historically. This has been the English way is under prepare, right?
No, well, they were over prepared this time. Though.
I know, but and I think that's probably where they may have gone wrong. They've over prepared, Tom.
They've done too much.
They've done way too much.
Well, they are off to Noosa for a bit of R&R.
And you got to remember, I know that 2 weeks off between the tests, and they said no to the Canberra game, and they said no to playing anything. pink cricket
Well,
at
he's been riding
all.
fucking
and,
e-scooters
you know,
around.
been riding e-scooters and
Having
playing
lunch,
heaps of golf. But they
sucking each
did,
other off.
inside that 2 weeks, have 5 really intense 1-hour sessions in the nets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I like where Baz is coming from, right? Baz has obviously, he was reared in New Zealand, right, as a cricketer. So he has been on the spanking end, or the receiving end rather, of Australian spankings his whole life. And he has, off the back of that, had to develop some...
Delusionary self-preservation tactics.
Yes, thank you very much. Which is, I can spin this both ways, right? Like if we lose, it's not my fault. I've over-prepared. I've trained too hard.
No. It's that I care too much. Yep. So it's not my fault. I did too much. I was too invested. Whereas, ciao, Kyle, if you're, there's almost a...
Never...
There's almost a way, though, of saying, like, if you've over-prepared, you've under-prepared. Do you know what I mean? If your excuse is that we over-prepared, well,
Yes.
it's like, no, you've actually, like, in some way, it's under-preparation because you've done the wrong thing.
It's you haven't prepared correctly.
You're trying to, like, I've done too much. Like, I've been too good. It's like, no, you done the wrong thing. You have fucked up.
See, what Baz, I don't think, has ever properly acknowledged. We saw Stokes acknowledging it yesterday for the first time.
He looked upset.
Is in Australia, we go by a very black and white X's and O's understanding, which is win good, lose bad. Nothing else matters.
No.
I don't give a flying fuck about anything else. If you lose and you trying to explain it away, I'm not interested.
Well, actually, I'm going to get upset. It starts to infuriate.
I am not interested. I am interested in one simple thing, which is wins.
Win good, lost bad.
And Australian exceptionalism. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to.
At all
and they don't
costs.
get that.
No.
They don't seem to understand it. They crap on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Baz, you haven't won anything. You've won fuck all. You haven't beaten us in a 5-test series. You haven't beaten India in a 5-test series. You haven't won a 50-over World Cup, right? So what have you won? You've won nothing.
You've won nothing.
You won a T20. You've won fuck all. And don't roll out, oh, buddy, we beat, Sri Lanka. We beat South Africa. I don't care about that, bro.
No one cares.
You haven't made a World Test Championship final. What have you done? You've done nothing.
And then also, it's like, well, everything was working towards the Ashes. This whole thing, it's like we're an athlete
right,
trying
and
to
now
peak.
that we're here.
Now we're here, you're 2 down, and your batsman is shit, and your bowlers might be worse than your batsman somehow.
And it's not even 2-0 down. You've been absolutely spanked to death.
But also, Eddie, not just that, particularly in this test, but even the first test, by our B team on largely.
B-teamers, dude, and they're happy to say it.
Well, they are.
Put it this way. Michael Neser walking off yesterday with the ball aloft was almost in tears. It meant so much to him because he is a second starter.
He
is a B-lister.
This isn't in the stars for him.
Fuck no.
You've come along in a time when you've got Pat Cummins, Hazelwood, and Stark all ahead of you.
Yep.
You got Boland who just pops up out of nowhere at 34.
There are signs.
It was not in the cards for him, and now he has a fifer on his home ground, walking off in an Ashes series, probably never to be seen again in a fucking baggy green.
Probably never seen again. Scratching his way to 130, carries up to the stumps. How humiliating would that be? It was so effective, but you know what I mean.
Effective, but humiliating. I think he was even quoted at one point saying, I had to swallow my pride.
Yeah, like your wife's got to watch that.
That's
you know
he had family at the
game. Your mum and dad are there. Your dad, your old boy's
Your
there.
old boy. When, your sister, who apparently hadn't seen
assume
in a
he's
year.
there, you know what I mean?
Well, you get what I mean. Well, of course we all assume that God's be good, everything good.
Don't pull me up on that.
Don't pull me up on that because obviously anything could be true.
Well, hang on. If he wasn't there in the physical, he was there in the spiritual. That's right.
If you subscribe to the afterlife, which I think is a good thing to subscribe to.
I think so. I'm happy to do it.
A higher power.
Yeah, a higher power.
His sister was there though.
Yes, she was.
In 4K or 8K or whatever it is, in the flesh.
Yeah.
HD.
And
she's going, why is the wicketkeeper standing 75 metres back when Mitchell Stark's bowling and basically in front of the stumps when Michael's playing?
Yeah.
Because he's slow as fuck.
He's slow.
But he's effective.
He's a slow horse, right? And I haven't seen my brother for a year and a half. And at the start, when you see Carey up to the stump, she's probably thinking, I regret making this trip.
Yeah.
But then the man comes alive. 2 caught in bowls, takes Stokes with Carey up to the fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
then he comes alive. Then he walks off basically in tears. I know he wasn't crying, but he pretty much was.
He would have been on the inside.
He pretty much
the
was.
little boy would have been.
And you see that and you go, that guy shouldn't be out there, but he was, and he did it, and it was amazing. It's like when old McGill was in tears when the bloody Sixers won the T20, the Big Bash, right? Like, these blokes know at their core that they're not elite.
They're not the guy.
They're not the guys. And those blokes, right, when it was supposed to all be about speed, is just bowling the same methodical, consistent.
Well, Test cricket, mate. Test cricket. Bowling line and length.
Line and length, dude.
Just line and length.
Line and length.
Consistency.
Line and length. L&L, dude. Heard of it?
Heard of it. And then batting. And their batting, just dogged, digging in, protecting the bloody off stump.
Mitch Stark, 70 watt off how many?
Exactly right. 70
you know what I
watt.
mean?
He was 70 watt off how many?
Yeah. Like, it was so many.
Well, so 70 watt off how many, mate? That was the performance that we got
Yeah.
from Mitchell Stark. Top scores. 70 watt off how what? Like, that's impressive shit, right?
Yeah. When you don't even know, because it's so many.
Well, exactly. Scott Boland got his highest test score.
Dug in.
Every single batsman got double digits. Again, these are all completely. These are facts now that you like. When the nature of these defeats are so grandiose that all of these stats pop up. You're like, well, this is the third time in Test history where everyone's fucking got double digits. Yep. First time since 1992. Yep. You're like, oh, Mitchell Stark's now the highest run scorer for a number 9 in the history of Test cricket, Edward.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these are beautiful.
You know what I'm starting to really, the more winters you see, the more you start to understand the way of the world, Tom.
And the way of water.
Which
I believe was a...
it was a movie.
It was a movie. Wait, was it about the blue guys? What are they called?
The blue guys.
The blue fucking...
Yes.
Avatar.
That's what it was, wasn't it?
Way of the Water. Oh, the second movie. I think Fire and Ash is coming out soon, not an ad.
Shout out to Brendan
Watch that
Cowell.
flop.
Hey, our friends in that.
Oh, of course. Well, I'm just like, are we over Avatar? Maybe we are. Not important.
No.
What's important
For what it's worth, I'm not. But I haven't seen any of them except the first one.
and I don't think Brendan was in that one.
The first one? No, he wasn't.
You're right.
No, he wasn't.
But we love Brendan Cowell. And that's all we're saying.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying.
Either way, way of the world.
Right. The way of the world is this, is that you and I, Tom, have been on the receiving end of, sporting moments in the State of Origin arena where we just go, Jesus Christ, it's happening again. How do they keep picking these blokes out of, relative obscurity? Obviously, they're not obscure, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're obscure.
Next man up always dominates us, right? And we go, how the fuck do they do it? Oh, they just get it. That's what this Australian side is.
I don't know who I heard.
That's what this Australian side is. We just get it.
No, we just get it.
We just get it.
Well, we just get it, right? Obviously, we get
Nisa,
it. But that was the thing. I can't remember.
The
I heard
old
this.
slow horse scratching around for 118, 119, 120.
But that was where I don't
Keep her
know.
up.
On one of the podcasts,
Fifer.
one of the million podcasts that I've been waterboarding myself with all night last night and then into the morning because I fell asleep listening to them, queued them all up. Hopefully, I retain some information through osmosis, through hypnotic sort of sleep state. But then I wake up and I listen to them all again. Either way, they were like, England spent the last 4 years trying to get bowlers and batters that can do it in our conditions, and from a bowling perspective, guys that can bowl faster. And then, ironically, we just pick a bloody Sheffield Shield, county cricket trundler to come in and.
Well, he's a trundle. He's a trundle bed.
Just he's a fold out bed, does a job at the hotel.
Does
you know
a job.
What I mean? Yeah, it's not fancy.
No, it's not.
It's not your first choice of bed.
No, but
you might not have a great night's sleep, but it'll get the job done.
But you can sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you'll get an elite trundle, and we saw that yesterday. We got a great trundle out of him.
Trundle.
You know?
Yeah.
The trundle is undefeated. You roll it in. It's convenient. It fits in a lift.
Well, what it does as well is it basically expands the opportunities of what a room can provide.
That's right. That's right. Like, I don't want 2 rooms. It's too expensive, but I also want, my kid to sleep, on a bed instead of the floor.
So I get a trundle.
Yeah, it's an extra 50
Whereas the
bucks.
English, they're like, oh, we're just going to buy a room for everyone here and spend shitloads of money.
Now all your dough's gone. Now all your dough's gone.
broke and no one had a good night's sleep. Punters and dribblers, the Gabs Beer Festival is back on, and we need your help.
Need your help.
To get our friends at 4 Pints Japanese Lager back up to the tippity top.
Tippity top.
Tippity top.
What a flex. Yeah. What a moment for the punter and the dribbler. What a moment for punter power if we were able to drag the greatest beer on the list, Japanese lager, to its rightful place atop the throne.
Yeah, number one. Now, we're in the top 10 last year, which was great, but we want to get all the way to the tippity top. So, link in the bio, link in the show notes. Go there and vote. Go and vote. And then share it to your story and let us know. And we're going to share you. We'll reshare you. Tag us in your stories and we'll reshare you.
That's a promise.
Yeah.
Hello Sport promise.
It's a Hello Sport promise.
So get vote.
Shout out to 4 Pines. We love you. Punters and dribblers, if you can have a punt on the cricket, top run scorer, top wicket taker.
I don't want to tell you how to butter your own bread, but I'd be betting on Australia.
Oh, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. But the point of this little interlude is that if you are going to have a punt this summer, do it with the best bookie in the world, the best bookie in the land. That's our good friends at Ned's who support the punter and the dribbler.
Exactly. Now, obviously, you punt with the best, which is Ned's, but I think you should punt on the best, which is Australia. Yep. That's just a personal preference, right?
But you get some really good odds on Australia to win the series.
No, but you start to have a little look at some top run scorers or just like who's going to ton next test. There'll be value there. We didn't score a ton the last test.
No, we didn't score a ton.
Which means we're due, which means we get our decent odds. I think Australia win the series is like $1.03.
Get on it. Get it with Ned's. Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on screen or visit the website. In terms of, again, you know, when domination like this happens, the stats, they pop out. And, like, I love that, sure, Joe Root, like, oh, well, the whole thing was like, oh, he hasn't done it in Australia. Right? He hasn't got a ton out of here. Yeah. Now he has.
Well done.
Good on him, but it was in a test where he got absolutely butt-fucked, so the ton
means nothing.
Means nothing. What means something to me, and I think to you, and I think to the cricket populace more generally, more broadly, is that he hasn't won a test in Australia in 16 digs.
Never.
How can you be great, Edward? And I mean this. How can you be 16, I think.
So he's missed a test. This is his fourth tour.
Don't know. I'm pretty sure it's 16. We can look into that, though.
Yeah, okay.
How can you be great if you never won out here, mate? And I know we might be moving the goalposts. Initially, it was about getting a ton. But if you get a ton in a losing side, it's good for you personally.
Well, I'm sure you heard Joe Root speak after his ton, and he said, "Well, what did he say? It's not about individual achievements.
It's about winning.
It's not about the ton. It's about doing the best I can for the team and putting us in a position to win test matches, right? Which they've not done since 10-11, when we're at our weakest.
I've got something to read.
Maybe of all time. So transition year stuff. They have not won a test since 2010-11. They haven't won one specifically since Sydney 2011. So what's that? 14.
That's
15,
when Manly last won the comp.
So 15 years in January when they won't win one. So that'll continue out to 19 years potentially.
So let me just give you this.
Unbelievable.
England in men's tests in Australia since 2013. Loss, draw, loss, draw. Not great. Now, Jeffrey,
that is exceptional reading.
No, it is. It's good. It's good. Now, this is from Jeffrey Boycott, Sir Jeffrey Boycott, mind you, an Englishman. And I don't like to quote Englishmen on here very often, but this is worth it. England are irresponsible rubbish and too far up their own backside to care. England talk the talk but can't walk the walk. With this sort of batting and bowling, they couldn't win an egg cup, whatever that is. Ben Stokes said they had been planning this tour for 4 years and know what they're doing. What a load of bullshit. We can't believe anything Ben or his team say. But what do I know? I'm just a has-been who did 4 England tours of Australia, winning 2 Ashes series, drawing the other 2. So
what would Jeffrey know?
What would Jeffrey know? And the old has-been line, for those of you that are wondering what that is, that's what Stokes referred to all of the former greats who were questioning the Bazball approach, was has-beens.
The thing with Bazball is, right, and again, back to my earlier point, people make up bullshit and fluff, particularly Englishmen, particularly people closest to the team, to explain it away.
Yep.
Don't care for that, mate. I don't give a flying fuck about any of that stuff. It's do you win or do you lose?
Yeah.
You've got away with it, to be honest, for far too long.
Yeah, I don't know how the English have allowed. We don't put up with that shit.
Like there is finally this year, there is finally this time around a reckoning. I don't understand how it's taken us this long to get here. I don't understand how there wasn't a reckoning in 23 rather, when you fucked the first 2 tests. Drew the series. That's not a win, by the way.
When you lose,
that's not a win, by the way. I don't understand how there wasn't a reckoning at home. How is there not a reckoning at home?
Do you not think if we lost or drew a series in Australia to England, that we wouldn't be fucking getting rid of people? Their whole team's basically the same.
But it's not. It's lost. It's lost or drawn, which it was a drawn series, but we retained, so it's pretty much a loss. It's not quite a loss, but it's pretty much a loss.
No, it's a loss. If you don't.
You lost that you don't have the Ashes.
You drew at home in your conditions in the Ashes.
After losing the first 2 tests when you should have won it.
Yeah.
Right? You were the better side in that series. Rain, got in your way in that 3rd test, was it? In Manchester, whatever. Point is, how the fuck was there not a reckoning then? Old Argus would have been rolled out for us, dude. Donald bloody Argus.
People would have been shot, Eddie.
It wouldn't have been
Argus. It would have been repeal the gun ban.
Could you
imagine? Get a couple of rifles out and we're going to shoot
Could you imagine if we lost the first 2 tests of this series like that? Like they did in England? People would be shot.
Well, it'd be heads rolling. It'd be Cummins captaincy question. Obviously, he's not playing, but you get it. Cummins captaincy questions. Old McDonald would be sent out to a farm to EIO.
Yeah.
Usman would be shot.
And on that farm.
Exactly. Stark would be gone.
Mate, we'd shoot the lot of them.
Yep.
Right? And obviously, you'd look back and go, geez, that was over the top. Geez, that was a bit of a knee jerk for us.
We shouldn't
But you know what?
We shouldn't have gone all dictatorship.
I'd rather go all Saddam on this thing, right?
Yeah. North Korea.
I'd rather go Kim Jong, blowing up his uncle with the bloody RPGs. I'd rather go that route because it shows that we care.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe the execution was off. Yes, maybe we might have cut off our nose to spite our face on some occasions. However, it shows that we give a shit.
Yeah.
Whereas they explain it away with all this fluff and rubbish and fucking bullshit. You don't. It reads to me like you don't give a shit. And the fact that you drew that series in 2023 when you should have won the prick, we all fucking know it, and you did nothing about it. Going, it's about Australia. Why is it about Australia? I know you've not won a test here since 10-11, but surely you got to shore up your own backyard first. Surely.
Fit your own mask before you fit those people around you. Surely you fucking fit your own mask first. Oh, it's always about, it's all been about Australia going down here. It's like, right, okay, now we're here. I honestly,
I'm glad the bullshit's getting called out.
I audibly gasped.
But how is it taking this long?
I audibly gasped like when I heard Brendan McCullum come out and spin that and say that we overtrained, like we overprepared, like trying to put a positive, like it's like a backhanded compliment where it's like, you fucking.
What about the bowling coach the night before in the press conference? Basically just explaining away all the rank drives that they were pulling out, all the stupid loose shots. Oh, it happens. You get them. It's like, no. Mate, until Stokes came out last night after Baz and spoke the way he spoke, I would have been mortified for the English. Absolutely mortified. Like, you guys have lost the plot.
Yeah. Well sung there. That was nice.
But honestly, I actually respect Stokes. I actually respect Stokes more for coming out being like, I'm actually surrounded by fucking beaters, dude.
Weak men.
He
called them weak men. Like, he called them weak men.
I know I put some Australian mayo on that by calling them beaters. But
no, they're beaters. No, I'm not correcting you. I'm just saying, like, he didn't come out and say they were weak men, but he said it. He goes, we say that Australia is no country for weak men. And then he pauses and is like, well, I don't have weak men. It's like, no, that's exactly what you just said. You called your side a bunch of weak men.
Yeah, but then he also
that's the performance.
He also went on to say, I'm not going to talk about what we speak about in the change room. Basically being like, they're going to get one of the great lickings of all time.
Well, they better.
Yeah.
They better get.
He was saying, I need to. He said it. He goes, listen, we've got the talent, but we're losing, so it must be something else. It must be a mindset. It must be a preparation.
Yeah, bruh. You're trying to change Test cricket. Like, look what happened when you came out and just played the way that you should be. Hey, let's bat for the conditions. Hey, let's just try and dig in and show a bit of grit and determination. Let's put the drive away. Let's just play the conditions for a goddamn second.
But
why did it take the game to basically be completely out of your hands before you did anything? Like, what you were essentially, you'd lost at that point. You'd come in 6 down at the start of day 4.
Over.
It was done.
It was over. It was over. I can't remember who was saying. They were like maximum wickets lost going into that day should have been 3 maximum. But you were 6 down. Stokes is batting with bloody an all right batter who does a bit of bloody spinning. And then you're into the tail, which has always been rank. So
I'd love to see Ollie Pope get picked again. He's like getting absolutely just his head ripped off by the media.
Well,
the watching the English media melt down and listening to it, obviously, more importantly, has been so nice. It's been so nice. Like, it's just been a really nice soundtrack to the summer. It's been just beautiful.
I love as well how they go, we've got all the talent, right? And yet, aren't you playing Bazball because you don't have the talent and you need to sort of manufacture it by getting these T20 guys in, you know? Like, do you have the talent or not?
Well, no. I think what you're saying potentially is they don't have the talent for Test cricket.
Yeah.
Like, also,
you don't have the right sort of talent.
Well, like, listen, there's talent. You can hit a cricket ball. You know what I mean? There's no one's disputing that. But the temperament required,
yes,
in conjunction with talent for Test cricket,
which is required, by the way.
That's what I mean. It's required.
Temperament is required.
So you don't have the talent for Test cricket. You have the talent for cricket, certain formats of it, TikTok stuff, pajama cricket, T20s. You've got the talent to do that, but you don't have the talent to play Test cricket, which we do in spades because we're playing with our third string team. Usman not even there. And I'm not saying you'd bring Usman back, but the team that everyone thought we were going to have is not the team we've got. And we're bowling with some guys that are just happy to be there.
3 of the 4 from the greatest quartet in the history of the game aren't playing.
Dude, what about this?
3 of 4.
What about this? We're 2-0 up.
Our captain's not playing.
We're 2-0 up, Eddie, and we're about to go to Adelaide and bring Cummins and Lyon back into the team. They haven't even played. Lyon has, but he hasn't.
It's giving 5-0.
It's giving 5-0. It's giving disaster tour, and that's what I like. Like this, it's giving wheels falling off.
You know what it's giving? The end of Bazball.
Oh shit, yeah.
He's replaced after this. He has to be.
Shit, yeah.
He has to be replaced.
Yeah.
There's no other alternative.
I don't think they would do it, but like, is it giving, Trott and Pryor and everyone and Swan retiring?
It's giving worse. It's giving worse. It's giving worse
because it's a whole team ethos.
So there's a couple of things as well.
It's a psychosis.
I tell you why it's worse. Trott got harassed by Mitchell Johnson to the point that he just couldn't cop it mentally and went home. Right, it is what it is. Graham Swan retired on that tour, but he also won a heap of shit. Yeah,
but dude, mid-tour retirement is fucking.
I know, but he won a heap of shit and was like, "Fuck it, I'm not up to it," and went home. Still a mid-tour retirement, but there was some context there. This is, none of you have won shit. You came down here saying you were going to win, talking mad shit about how good you are. Yeah. You've been absolutely demoralised. It will be 5-0. Baz will be replaced. Bazball's over. So we kill Bazball. Yeah. We'll kill careers. And you kill the English spirit. Yeah. This is going to be historically bad for them.
Yeah. And historically good for us. Again, and Mitchell Johnson putting in another historic Mitch series.
Mitch Stark.
Sorry, did I say Mitch Johnson?
So Mitch Stark putting in another
historical Mitch series a la Mitch Johnson.
Yes.
Left arm psychopaths, basically.
Best of all time now.
Well, he is the best of all time. I saw Triple M calling him the GLOAT, greatest lefty of all time.
Love that.
Don't mind it. But we produce some psychotic lefties, right? We do. That's just what we do.
We produce gloats.
We produce gloats.
To borrow the term.
We'll just take the term. To coin it ourselves. We came up with it. He's giving Johnson series. Two man of the matches.
Wickets in first 2 tests of an Ashes series. Stark has more. Can you believe it?
And he's also got a high score. He's got a high score with a bat in this test.
Can you believe it?
Shout out to Random Stats Guy, who always delivers.
Having that sort of series, dude, unbelievable stuff.
I think, did Johnson get 40 for the series?
37.
37.
Shane got 40 in the 05 series. May he rest in eternal heavenly peace.
Fuck, dude, it's good stuff.
And this includes Johnson's famous 7 for 40 in Adelaide, giving context to how good Stark's been. Well, he had a 7 for in the first test.
He did. Now, can we just get to some? I want to get to some Australian greatness. First things first. Obviously, Mitchell Stark.
I just want to finish on just to bow that post we just saw. Someone was like, it makes you wonder how many you would have had if you didn't have Cummins and Hazelwood in the side.
Yeah.
Crazy to think.
Well, no, it is, because he's always played third fiddle.
He has.
Not even second fiddle.
No, third.
It's like, we'll give the lefty some shit.
He's always played third fit.
Yeah. Now when he's the big man, he's the main man. Oh, big man, are you? Oh, big man.
But you actually are. Yeah, but actually,
no, you actually are. You're huge.
Yeah.
You're a big man.
And I'm loving it.
Australian greatness. That's where I was at. Sorry, everyone. I just forgot what I was going to talk about. It's Australian greatness. Obviously, Mitch Stark, two moms, back-to-back moms. He's having a Johnson series. It seems, and I know everyone's been saying it, but Alex Carey. Multiple people independently of each other have been like, this might be the greatest wicket-keeping performance we've ever seen.
Well, Smudge said it.
So did Brad Haddon. Heard of him? Might have kept wicket. You know what Gilly called it on his Instagram stories? Wiki porn.
Dude, could you imagine those old wikis?
Dude, old wikis would be spanking themselves to it.
Oh my God, bro. They'd have. I know.
Gilly put up a photo of him and Carey and was like, wiki porn. Look at him.
Heels, Haddon, Gilly would be losing their minds, bro.
Look at how happy Gilly is there.
Wicket keeping porn from this bloke. Perfection, Alex Carey. Gilly is in bits.
He's in bits.
Gilly's in bits.
Gilly's in bits, dude. Like it was so good.
It was so hot.
It was so hot. Like again, it was things that like
keeping up to the stumps to a trundle bed.
But no, he was keeping up to the stumps to Boland as well.
I know. Exactly.
Like he was keeping up to a trundle bed, which obviously the trundle bed just has to cop that, right? Because that's what it is. You're a trundle bed, and you may never be seen in these under these lights again.
But you can walk. But you've got a fifer.
Hey, you can trundle. You can trundle with your head held high.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you seen this? 45 seconds of Carey just keeping that.
No, I haven't.
Keeping that.
And there was a video last night where he's talking through his setup, and he's
the setup video is great.
I want to hear this.
2 feet behind the stumps.
Get the setup video, worth watching.
Oh my God, dude. Unnecessary music, but I don't mind it.
Look how quick he is with the stumping chances.
Dude.
Yeah, Stokes, yeah. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, this is a good one where he's talking through his.
It just doesn't fuck any.
No.
It's insane.
Yeah, but it was it felt like a flawless test.
This is
Where are
great.
you standing? What are you thinking about? And, say you're crouched back there. Is it the same here?
No, it's a bit different. I'm normally about 2 feet back from the stumps, if the camera sees that. Then I'll make a scratch line there, and that's probably mine. And then I'm an off-stump scratch.
Yep.
And I've got that little box in that corner there. I do get a little bit wider, so I'm probably more middle stump, but that's sort of my guideline. And over the last couple of years, I've got a little bit wider with my stance. I've opened up my right hip to the right-hand batters just to allow a bit more sort of access that way. I don't like to get too closed off. Yeah. Whereas the lefty, I'm probably a little bit more straight on. So
That's hot.
How hot's that?
While we're here, just get out of this. But keep on Channel 7's Instagram. Scroll up. Ricky Ponting shitting on Jofra Archer is fucking glorious. Here we go. I believe it's this one.
I like it. I like it. Jofra's finally come to life 6 days into the series when the The second test match is gone. He starts chirping. Too late for that, champ. That's what Smithy said to him as well. Bowling quick now, mate, when the game's over. Good on you.
I love it.
And they've all started. Too late, boys. You've had your chance for 4 days. You haven't been good enough. It's too late to start.
Well, fast and there's nothing going on, champion. And then he fucking pumps him for 4 and then pumps him for 6.
And they're still going.
It's so embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
I don't know how the Englishmen get through the day.
No, I know, but it also makes his neck chain way worse as well. Where you're just like, you're getting flash on us, dude.
Nah, but you can't.
You can't be all flash and then be shit.
You want to go 18 carats, bro?
Yeah, you want to go 18 of the best.
You want to go 18 of the best?
You need to be the best.
You need to be the best. And repeating repeating Tom there to drive home the point that you can't wear those 18 carats if you're a loser.
No. Like, look at and this is to a significantly lesser degree, but our brand new opener, our brand new toy at the top of the order, Jake Weatherald, double earrings, and then he goes out there and fucking pumps out 75 in the first innings. Like, there you go. Be a man worthy of the jewelry.
Exactly. Because when he got peg-legged,
we
were highly alarmed. I was like, Jesus, you got to take those Diamantes out, dude.
Yeah.
But
no, these aren't Diamantes. These are actually hoops. Which, again, more attention.
No, I think he changes them. I don't think he's always got hoops in.
I think he does. Not to be confused with James Hooper.
No.
Who we hope is doing well.
Yes, we do.
No, I'm sure he's got wiggly hoops that move around. It's almost more attention to you. You know, it's like, I may forget that you've got.
Did he have wiggly hoops in last night?
Yeah, dude.
He did.
I think he's a wiggly hoops guy. He's a bit pirate. And it looks great. But it looks great because he's also playing well.
Do you reckon we could pull that off?
Yes.
Same.
Yeah, I reckon we could. Again, Smudge, like just a lot of people in the runs. So you had Weathers, you had Smudge, you had Marnus got a 50 in the first inning. Smudge got a 60 something, didn't he, Marnus? Did you get the batting card up, Tobler?
Yeah,
a ton would have been nice.
Listen, we didn't get a ton, but like, Carey.
I'll take a win every day of the week.
Carey.
Unlike the English, who seemingly take tons in losing.
Yeah, they'll
sides.
take tons, but no W's. Josh Inglis run out, like, come in my pants. Travis Head, 33, respectable. They are now, and this is an Ed Cowan stat, or maybe it's actually a Corbin Middlemass stat, ABC Cricket Podcast. Weatherald and Head are now responsible for 2 of the highest opening partnerships over the last 3 or 4 years, and they've only batted twice together.
The 3rd and 4th highest.
There you go. So
that card is unbelievable.
That card's ridiculous.
33, 72, 65, 61, 45, 63, 23, 16, 77, 21, 13. Unbelievable.
But, you know, nice to see Marnus, Weatherald with a 70, but obviously good to see Marnus back in the side scoring runs. Smudge scoring runs. Cam Green, 45. Awful shot. But he's still like a wild young Brumby I'm prepared to make excuses for that you're trying to break in. He's a wild horse who can gallop, but we're still trying to break him in, and we're just finding it harder to do than we expected.
Correct.
We are pretty good at breaking horses in as a nation.
He's getting there.
But he's getting there.
Yep.
It's been a surprisingly difficult break-in, but still a good 45. Carey 63 and phenomenal glovemanship.
Elite glovemanship. Again, almost the greatest of all time.
Well, the greatest performance-wise. I can't think of any other. Like,
obviously, he's not the GOAT wicketkeeper.
That's all we're saying.
Obviously, I'm not saying that.
That's all we're saying.
I'm saying glovemanship in this test, right up there.
I mean, right up. I'm not someone who knows anything.
No.
But I remember watching it being like, fuck, this is tidy and sharp.
And tidy.
And different. You know what I mean? It was a different
and
look.
Ballsy.
It was ballsy. It was everything.
It was alpha.
Yeah, it was.
God, it was alpha.
But then Stark 77 was a Stark Bowen partnership was such a fuck you. It was such a fuck you, dude.
And it just got him into the lights.
Yeah.
Or closer to. It was beautiful stuff from
It
the
was
boys.
beautiful stuff. And that run out from Josh Inglis.
Oh, God.
One stump to work with.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Stokes got Alfred on 2 occasions. Carey
I
up
wouldn't
to
say the second one was Alfred. The second one, he was having a crack.
I'm
poor bastard.
No, but
was
I'm
out
just
there.
saying. I'm just saying he's up to the stumps.
Yeah, but that's not so much on Stokes. He scratched out a 50 when his team needed it, but it was like, why are we waiting for the absolute last minute for you to have a crack, just to try something?
Interesting. Joe's back to a 32.89 strike rate, 50 of 152 balls. Jax was 41 off. Yeah, no, Stokes. Jax was 41 off 92. Like, that's what you needed to do.
Yeah.
That's what you needed to do.
But that's what you do in Test cricket. And
Look
then
at
every
this.
once in a while you have a flashing, dashing 100.
15 off 18. Pope, 26 off 32. Joe Root, 15 off 36. He's always been slower. Harry Brook, 15 off 21. Crawley, 44 off 59. Righto, bro. Like, cool. Get 100. Ben Duckett, all at sea. Pope, all at sea. Brook. All I hear about Brook is how talented he is. I haven't seen it.
First innings, first test, he got a 50. He looked all right.
He got a 50.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, as in, you see.
But when they're under the pump, what's he done?
Yeah, they all fold, mate.
Yeah, cool. You went out in the first innings, you did all right. But what have you done under the pump in the 3 innings since? Nothing.
I love how much Gilly loved that wicket-keeping performance. He's so happy.
The other thing we've kind of talked about but danced around a bit is how exceptional our fielding was. Even
Smudge's
catch, dude.
Marnus took a hanger as well.
Marnus.
Well, that's the thing. They dropped 5 catches, the English. That is mortifying.
Yeah.
Absolutely mortifying.
They stink. And, you know, that's almost catching, much like in rugby league, where defence is attitudinal. Catching feels like attitude.
100%.
You just got to be switched on in the field, mate. That's attitude.
Which you can't, but that's game preparation, mate.
It's preparation.
Poor old Michael Vaughan's been in bits about it. He's like, Jesus Christ, you can't replicate a match in the nets.
I'm sort of confused a little bit emotionally because the English commentary, who usually I just hate because they're English, are shitting on England.
They make so much sense.
But they're shitting on English so much, their own side, that I'm like, fuck, I actually really like these guys.
They feel like an ally.
They're on our team. I like Vaughan. I like Stokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I love listening to these guys rip on their own team. I'm like, yes.
I love it.
One of us.
I love it. And that's why I've always loved Test Match Special, is that they do end up, especially coming to Australia, ripping their own team.
Well, they can't help it.
Because you can't help it. Because it's gone 5-0, 4-0, 5-0, 4-0.
Can you go to our saved videos on Instagram? There was another one from Tufnell, I think, who was like, he basically was like, these guys suck. Oafish, dumb losers is sort of what he was saying.
Could you imagine if we get a third 5-0 in the last, like,
Go
6
up.
series?
Go up. There, I think it's the third, that one.
Bit of fight. Where's your fight there?
Doggett bowls to
Yes, dude.
Atkinson, short ball, pulled away, caught.
Hook this to my veins, bro.
Caught at forward square leg.
BBC Sport.
That is some of the dimmest cricket I've ever seen. 231 for 9. Atkinson out for 3.
He was fielding at slip, Smith, and he's just gone, well, hold on a minute. You are just trying to slog it to 7 of our fielders who are on the leg side, and that's such a whimper. It just sends such a bad tone. Like, we don't think we can hang around here. We don't even think we can just take out a bit of time and make you work for your wicket. That is just giving away your wicket. And Atkinson can bat. It's just like, there you go. You don't have to do anything for it. Just there you go, and I'll just knock it up in the air. There, sorry, it's poor. Bit of fight. Where's your fight there? Where's your pride for playing for your country? I know it's difficult and what have you, but that's just, you know. How many fielders did he have out there? 1, 2. He's got 7 there. Oh dear, and you've just seen your skipper battling away.
How good is that video, dude?
I love Tuffers.
How good is that? But they're just absolutely at their wits' end. They're just like, you motherfuckers. Oh, that's pure.
Because they came out here believing.
They believe, dude. That's the problem.
I listened to all the fucking rev up
It's the
from
hope
all
that
these
kills
guys, and all of them, they didn't pick an Australian, basically, in the man for man.
No.
They didn't pick a single Aussie. I can't even remember if they did pick one. They picked some of the bowlers. Most of them picked Australian
They picked
bowlers.
a couple of bowlers.
They didn't pick anyone else. All Englishmen. They're all frothing at the mouth.
Oh,
2-1. I think we can scratch out a 2-1 and 3-1. Like,
This is our best chance, and this is the worst Australian team.
Mate.
And
mate.
this is.
Oh, mate.
As it turns out, it's actually not. It's one of the worst English teams you've ever seen.
Well, it's just like
they're awful.
Yeah, but I mean, But what I'm trying to say around that,
and weak.
I'm like, you keep going on about how good you are, but are you that good? You played on flat pancake road wickets at home, and you haven't beaten anyone significant. You haven't done anything. So why are you so high? And
what is it?
What have you seen that has made you so aroused by this side that's won nothing?
It's just
Do you know what I mean?
It's like unearned pomp. It's unearned self-belief.
You've not beaten anyone. And I'm obviously talking about the big three here, India and Australia. You haven't made a World Test Champion final. You haven't won a 50. I know it's a different format, but I'm just confused.
No,
I don't
I'm
get
confused.
it.
I tell you, it was nice to see.
I don't get it.
It was nice to see Gocsy in the crowd getting a run.
The big fella.
And you saw like some people, like
It was like nice
some
to
older
see-
commentators had no idea. They're like, oh, look at the big fella here with the mullet. I'm like, that's an Australian icon. That's Gocsy, mate. What are we talking about?
He good to see him apologise to Smithy.
Did he?
Smudge wasn't happy. Yeah, he's like, sorry, mate.
Smudge, though, also, Smudge like got angry after he caught a ball. It's like, I couldn't even fucking see it.
It's like, yeah, right. Oh, you couldn't see it, but you did.
Yeah, but you did.
Obviously, no one will suck Smudge more than you and I, but I do find sometimes the only thing that annoys me about him is when he complains about not being able to see the ball after he's just made a screamer. I'm like, it's not how it works.
You want to talk just back to we're using Smudge and the Jofra. Like, hey, if you're going to wear a gold chain, you better be good. It's like Smudge, if you're going to put black paint on your face, you better bat well and catch well. And he does it, right? He backs up.
I would have loved him to have worn that in the field.
He did?
Did he wear them in the field?
Yeah. He was wearing them in the sleeps, lad.
He's a special guy.
Yeah, he is. And the back end of that game, he was doing all the ticks. He was going hard at the end.
Dude.
He was going seriously. He was pumped up.
That's because he was ticked off.
No, I know, but he was pumped up. But it was just like it was something to behold. Like the more amped up he gets, the more it's just like he's going for it. Anyway, I don't know what else to really say about the cricket specifically. Like, maybe we've missed some things, maybe we haven't.
Stokes getting clocked in the nuts.
Yeah, listen, it's just been a tough fight. Like, it's been a tough time out here for Stokes. That nut shot, I was watching it with Zoe, my middle child, and she was like, oh my God, that looks fucked. And I'm paraphrasing, she didn't say it like that. She was like, that looks fucked, bro.
I don't think there's other players in the England's top six who wouldn't have had the same reaction, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, and probably who deserved it more.
As in, like,
Well, no,
we know we can confirm now that Stokes at least got a
big set of nuts on him.
Yeah,
there is a photo which Toby, you said they were out of print ink. Is that the case?
Yeah, it's on the way.
We'll just put it in the YouTube, but that's getting printed off. We might even replace Hot Felon in the set.
No, I like that spot to be rotating. Like, we don't need to just have photos everywhere.
No.
Hot Felon, I've had my time with. He can go now.
It's Stokes laying on the back doing the Tommy Tobblers at 4 a.m. when he's trying to bicycle out a fart in his situationships bathroom.
No, I like it. No, Hot Felon can go.
Get the photo up. Because look at that, dude. I've got so many photos on my phone. I was just up to the TV. Again, my daughter were not quite understanding what Daddy does for a job. Look at that, dude. It's the arms folded in as well. He looks like a newborn.
Yeah, he does. He's just come out of the womb.
He's just come out of the womb there. Oh.
It'll send you back.
Christ.
Look
to
at
the
that.
womb.
Yeah, to the womb. He's gone back to the womb.
Dude, that's a nut shot that's so severe that's sent him back to the womb.
Sent him back to
It's sent him back to the womb, dude. He doesn't know where he is. He thinks he's back in the womb.
He's in the womb, dude. Yeah.
He's just gone back on. Fuck, mama.
Mama.
He's nut shots can do that.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't let out
Well, he probably did out there, mate.
he probably did. He actually
No,
probably
he did. Can you get the video up? It's on our Instagram of the shot itself. Because fuck me, dude, it's
powerful. It's powerful stuff.
Oh, dude.
Oh, lad. In the dirt.
Yeah, that's mama back to the womb.
Mama.
He's back to it because he starts crawling. He's you know what I mean? He is going back. He's down on all fours. He's crawling. He's a toddler. And then he's sitting there, and then he rolls over onto his back, and he's back in the womb. Punters and dribblers, these beautiful hats you see Eddie and I wearing, a Hello Sport 10-year hat or cap.
Hat,
whatever. That, and these are obviously essential membership for 2026. They're on sale to tomorrow. Is that right, Eddie?
They are on sale, hellosport.shop, 6
9th.
p.m, Tuesday the 9th of December. That's 6 p.m. Sydney time, Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Read a book.
If you're looking on the YouTube, a nice Hello Sport 10-year badge on the front, the chair on the back, and an EST that's established.
2016. A beautiful, beautiful hat to celebrate all things punting and dribbling over 10 years, Tom.
Yeah, it'll be a year of 10-year celebrations next
What
year.
a momentous occasion.
It is a momentous occasion, and we couldn't have done it without the support of the punter and the dribbler. We love you dearly, and so they're there on sale tomorrow if you feel like getting one for Christmas.
That's right.
But yes, 10 years next year, and so it will be a big year of 10 years sucking yourself off.
It's going to be
some fun stuff.
It's going to be a huge year of 10 years sucking. A lot of fun stuff in the pipeline. Shout out to those that bought the horse last week as well. Immense, huge, historic, massive turnout from the punter and the dribbler. We love your energy.
Well, listen, we're just all excited to be horse owners together, and I having a glimpse of what the Alpha Blokes were doing on the weekend with their horse. I was like, oh God, I'm so horny for this. That
was so annoying that the races got delayed to Sunday, and one of them got scratched. Yeah. So annoying.
Yeah, listen, these things happen. You can't avoid that.
I know.
But just seeing the community get together got me horny. I assume that we will get no dramas, perfect the entire time, and this thing wins Group 1s.
But that'll be the story of the punter.
That'll be the story of the punter and the dribbler's horse. When we are all in the same place together and we're all like whipping this thing home, dressed in our fineries, like I know that's in our future, and I'll just melt, dude.
Know this, Tom and I are going to get the most ostentatious suits, boots, belt buckles, and hats you've ever seen.
Yep.
So just if you're a horse owner, that's the sort of tone we'll be seeing.
And I know that horse owners are not characterized by their swashbuckling attire necessarily. That's
about to change.
That's about to change. Huge cutters, bald eagle feathers,
wedge-tail
eagles. Sorry.
Big Cuban boots,
huge
belt buckles, really flashy suits.
Studded suits.
Yeah, that's right.
That sort of stuff.
That's the energy we're bringing, and if you don't like it, get out right now. It's into you and me.
It's too late to come away for you to be gone. You'd be gone. Anyway, for those of you that have got a piece in the horse, welcome. More information will be forthcoming soon, particularly around naming the beast.
And a reminder that submissions for the Christmas carols are due.
Yes.
By no later than 8 a.m. Monday, December 15th.
That's next Monday.
Which is next Monday, which means you don't have much time because it's next Monday is when we're announcing and doing the winners and listening to them and having a jolly old episode because the following Saturday, if you can believe it, is a big green long lunch.
Crazy.
Which is fucking wild.
Absolutely crazy.
But also cool. There's still plenty of time, but there's also not.
Well, no, there's no time.
So move quickly because if you miss out, Jesus. You'd never forgive yourself if you've got a ripper tune lined up. Beautiful little review here, Tom, on biggoodhealth.com.au, just in relation to world famous multivitamin Good Day. Heard of it?
Yep.
Just from a friend across the ditch. It's always a good day with Good Day. Ordered this to get shipped over to Wellington, New Zealand, shout out to it, due to all the great reviews it was receiving and was been intrigued to try it out for myself, Tom. All I can say is Good Day is an absolute game changer. No longer do I need 2 coffees to get me through my day or feel the mid-afternoon crash like I did before consuming Good Day. Who knew looking after yourself could be so easy and affordable? It'll change your life.
There you go, begoodhealth.com.au, punters and dribblers.
Code dribblers for 10% off. Pair it with a subscription, you will get 20% off. Am I making sense? Shout out to Good Day.
See you there. So, Eddie, the situation at the Tigers gets weirder and weirder by the minute. It's looking like Shane Richardson may be standing down or quitting as the CEO. He's being investigated by the Integrity Unit for, like, he has consultancy companies that the Tigers pay for certain things. There's no accusation of impropriety necessarily, but there is somewhere maybe, allegedly. So that's why he's being investigated by the Integrity Unit.
But is it much of a muchness?
Well, we don't.
So he's fighting allegations around his alleged conduct at the club as the Integrity Unit investigates information that 2 members of his family worked at the West Tigers. And that a whistleblower has come forward to express concerns about club money that was paid to a company called Enriched, a marketing, branding, and digital company Richardson part owns with his son, Brent.
Yes. And then they also have like a player management thing on the side where like they've signed a couple of players.
2 guesses where the whistleblower came from. 2 guesses.
Holman Barnes Group.
Incorrect. Keep going.
Fuck. Blue Eye.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, obviously.
Yes. But so since then there's two more pieces of news. The first one being that Tony Mestrov may be the guy to come in for the Tigers.
What not?
Come in and save the day. He's just been sacked by Manly. So there's that. The other thing, and this is the one that, listen, this guy is lucky that there's Test cricket going on at the moment because this is one of the dribbliest stories I've ever seen in my life, but it was also fucking funny. So one of the Tigers, let me get it up here for you. One of the big wigs at Holman Barnes. Top Tiger in explicit content turmoil. Fans have raised concerns about one of the key figures of the West Tigers majority owners after discovering his Instagram account follows hundreds of sexually explicit pages. Dennis Burgess is the chairman of the Western Suburbs Magpies and the Holman Barnes Group, which owns 90% of the West Tigers.
Yep. And he follows what naughty pages?
Known in music circles as Denny Burgess, he's also a professional musician whose Instagram handle, Wildman Denny, has about 1,500 followers, with many posts dedicated to the Magpies Tigers and his musical passions. He is the former guitarist for rock band The Masters Apprentices and has been inducted into the RA Hall of Fame. However, eagle-eyed social media users, or freaks, were more intrigued that among the 4,572 pages his Instagram account follows, more than 200 belong to adult content creators featuring risque photos and links to more explicit content. Burgess did not respond to the masthead when contacted for comment on Friday to see whether his account had been hacked. His Instagram has been active for more than 13 years, though he has not posted since 2017. Listen, and unfortunately for Denny Burgess, he looks sus as fuck.
Who's he got on there? He's got like, you know,
it's all OnlyFans.
Your Annie Knights, your Bonnie Blues.
Probably. Like, can we check it? Should we check?
He's followed 7 more people since the article came out. It's hard to we can actually search Bonnie.
No Bonnie Blue.
No Bonnie Blue, who's in some trouble in Thailand at the moment, I believe.
Is it Annie Knight? Is she the Aussie one?
Who's with married to James Brayshaw's son, I believe.
Annie Knight Reels. There you go.
Yep.
Okay, so he follows Annie Knight.
Well, he likes to keep it local. I can respect that.
Oh, I get that. He's going local,
creators.
mate. Exactly. Like he's like Dick Smith.
Yeah. Well, yeah, made in Australia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Buy local.
And he's following 2 of her pages.
Yeah, buy. Oh, yeah.
Annie Knight Unhinged. Hold on, was there a thing of this fucking...
Huge.
Yeah, dude.
The question is, how many subs is he running?
Well, and are they on the company dime?
And well, they're on the company dime. That's a great point. You want to talk about whistleblowers? Someone should come out and see if he's spending...
Well, I think he's more worried about getting his whistle blown.
Lol. Great one.
Thank you.
If he's using Holborn Barn coins for...
So here there's a...
OnlyFans.
The internet actually has a couple here that he follows. Not only May, Your Dream Lana, Anna Tisdale, Alina Millie Becker, Kylie Powers XOXO, Golf Glow Girl, Nikki, Darth Lux or Lara Lux, Linny Noodle Around, Michelle Willie, Yuki Waifu, for a bit of international flavour there.
Pleasure letters. What's the
Go to pleasure letters.
What's the pleasure letters?
Go back.
What's the pleasure?
Holly the pleasure letters.
What's that?
Jesus Christ, Tobler, are you struggling there, mate?
Instagram's not cooperating. Where are we?
And also the pleasure phenomenon.
Oh my God. What's this? Erotic fiction with a pulse.
The first time someone ruined me slowly, I didn't know bodies could come undone like that.
Oh my God.
This guy's a dirty little fuck. But have you seen the
instructions for fucking me?
You don't need permission to want what you want. What I think about when I fuck myself.
He edges me over and over, builds me up until I'm right there, right on edge, then pulls back. From the newest essay on the pleasure letters, slow, psychological, and a little dangerous.
I open my mouth to answer, but his other hand slides between my thighs, and suddenly I can't remember how words work. His fingers don't tease, don't ease in gently. He just takes two fingers deep, curling exactly where I need them. Oh, my God.
Jeez.
This is the guy. This is like one of the big dogs at Holborn Barns.
Then he fucks me with his hand until I'm begging, until I'm shaking, until the only word I remember is please.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Sometimes I imagine him kneeling between my legs, taking his time, looking at me like I'm something worth savouring.
Oh, my.
You also had a testy pop right on fucks, which was glorious, just as a side note.
Oh, well, that's, mate, it's got me up and about.
Oh, bro, it's hard to look at these.
Good Lord. The pleasure letters.
But can you just have a look at the guy again?
Can I have a gander at him? Is that, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he's got a dread, dude. Look at him. No, go down. Go down to the one where he's at like Woolies. There. To the far right.
Wild Man Denny.
Now, listen, I don't think that any of this information, whilst hilarious, is relevant to whether Wild Man Denny can run the Holborn Barns group.
It's got nothing to do with it.
He's an old man who likes tits.
Yeah. Yeah, and erotic fiction. There, go down. Look at him. They got that. That's the one they used in the paper. The one of him hammering a toasty. Well, listen, who doesn't like a ham, cheese, and tomato toasty?
As I said, mate, toasties and tits. Like, is this guy? This guy's as human as it gets.
Mate, this guy's toasties, tits, and rugby league.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
sue me.
And he gets around in Magpies gear everywhere.
Everywhere. Magpies, blazers, toasties, and tits. I want to go back to some more of who he follows. Because I don't think this is fair. Like, I don't think this changes anything. To be honest, it actually makes me side with Holborn Barns a little bit more. Because I go, this is you clutching at straws here. Yep. If you had anything reasonable, follows Tilly. Whoops. That's funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you had anything on him, you just have something. Don't get the man eating toasties and jerking off to a couple of digital boobies.
Well, he's done nothing wrong. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind erotica. It's as simple as that. He still follows some holistic stuff.
Yeah, some
wisdom
for
health, natural face Bible.
Can you go to Darth Lux, please? DARTHLUX. 2.1 million followers, I think, Darth Lux. Okay.
Yep.
So he likes the tats.
And the tits.
Tats and tits.
And toasties. The toasties.
Tats, tits, toasties, rugby league. Oh, she's got toasties.
She's got toasties.
I mean, this guy just seems like a guy.
He seems like a normal, just a run of the mill, you know.
He's got some proclivities.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
But what can't be questioned is his love for rugby league. The guy lives in a Magpies blazer, for fuck's sake.
You could argue though, Tom, as well. Who else would you want running the club? You know,
look at this guy. He's obviously, the problem is he looks weird, so that doesn't.
But he's an old rocker.
Yeah,
that's why he looks like.
No,
that.
I know exactly. He's an old rocker, but that needs to be explained.
If he was just an old plumber, and he looked like that, you go, okay, things aren't making sense.
Yeah,
but you're an old rocker. He's in the ARIA Hall of Fame. Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got the cred. He likes tits. He likes toasties. He likes rugby league. You sort of want a guy like that running the club, don't you?
And clearly, like, you're building a case for him here, I think, as opposed to.
I'm just observing the facts as they exist. Do you seriously, and be honest, punters and dribblers, would you rather a guy who is like a clean nose, bloody I don't partake in anything, a bit naughty?
Well, usually they're the ones that are the naughtiest as well. It's like, what are you hiding? This guy's out in the open. Yeah, dude, I don't care who I follow.
Yeah.
I follow some internet whores.
And he's got it out and about. So
try me, I'm amazing.
And you know you're clutching when that's what you bring it.
That's what I mean. Like,
now, obviously, you and I have had a good time going through it today. That's just for a giggle.
But that's all right. We can go through it and enjoy that this guy follows the pleasure letters.
Yeah.
Right?
And
which I suggest you all go
2 pages.
And two Anti-Night pages. Amongst a host of others.
Yes.
But what sort of person are you going through 4,000 followers and going, over 200 of them are fucking, like...
It's not 4,000. It's just 200.
4,000. It's 200, but also, like, you're a piece of shit trying to catch a guy out here. Who cares if he's a bit of a hornbag at the ages of 70-something?
But again, old rocker, you know? He's an old rocker.
Yeah.
You don't give a shit if Keith Richards does it.
No. Or snorts up his father's ashes. Right? We all love that. But an old rocker who's trying to run a club, likes toasties, tits and rugby league and a couple of tattooed women and the pleasure letters.
Yeah.
Bit of erotica.
Yeah. Doesn't want him busty.
Loves him busty, in fact.
What? And that's frowned upon?
What? We don't like that in rugby league all of a sudden?
But you can snort your old man's ashes just because you've sold a few more records?
Oh, okay. I get it. And, mate, Masters Apprentices, they were a big Australian band back in the day.
So, bit of respect.
And I don't know where I sit, right? I don't know where I sit on the Holman Barnes Tigers thing anymore because it's all just a complete clusterfuck. But this seems like you are just trying too hard to find something wrong. Like the integrity unit are looking into Shane Richardson, for fuck's sake. Like, these things are not comparable.
Great point. Cody?
Yep. What are you asking me?
You know what we're asking?
Do you?
Comment.
Okay, let me ask you. I'll ask you a question, then I'd like a general comment. Surely you feel more comfortable knowing that the club's been run by a bloke.
Objection. You're leading the witness.
General comment.
Does he think that or does he not? Who does he want? Some rugby league guy who's being, he may be good, he may not be good. I don't know, but he's being investigated.
Yes,
he
is.
Or a guy who eats toasties.
Likes tits.
And
loves.
And tats.
And loves rugby league.
And loves rugby league.
I obviously can't stand this guy. He's been a big problem at our club for a while.
Oh.
Why?
Well, because he's the head of the Holman Barnes group.
Yeah, but did you know who he was before this whole...
Yeah. I've known about him for a while.
Did you know his proclivity for tits,
toasties
and rugby league?
I was not across his proclivities, no.
Does that change anything? Because it's certainly changed a lot for me.
It's changed heaps for me. They thought putting a photo of him eating a toastie in the Daily Telegraph Men's Women's Weekly was meant to turn me off. I was like...
I had a toastie yesterday.
I had one on
and it was
Saturday.
superb. And it was superb.
Yeah.
It was absolutely superb. I've got so much time for toasties. It's probably one of my great passions is a toastie.
Honestly, Eddie, if it wasn't for the fact that you and I treat ourselves like a temple most days,
and
it's a Monday, I'd have one.
I'm thinking about them right now.
I know. So
I'm probably going to get one.
Fuck.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
But I probably will. But I might not. I may.
Yeah,
I may.
I may.
I'm not ruling it out. That's my love for toasties. and this man gets it.
And tits. I like tits.
Who doesn't like tits?
And I love rugby league.
Listen, we're hardwired that way. Sorry, you know what I mean. If you want to bring it up with old DNA, old mate DNA, old mate biology.
Take it up with the big guy upstairs.
That's right. He coded me that way.
Yeah.
Coded us all that way.
Well, not all of us, but you get it.
Well,
majority
of
men.
Mate, what do you mean? Women. What female? What like? There's women out there that love tits. Man.
No, exactly.
Don't worry about that.
When we're all suckling at them.
Babies love them, so you know.
You don't, and you just what? You don't like that he likes tits, Cody? Is that it?
Mate, as I said, I'm just not his biggest fan.
Well, why not?
Because he's the owner of, or he's the chairman of Holman Barnes or whatever.
Yes, but you know, like he is the chairman, but it's not like that's original sin. Like just because you're the chairman of Holman Barnes, you are somehow guilty. What is it?
Well, they've been running our club into the ground for years, so anyone, involved in that.
Maybe this guy just wasn't front facing enough. Maybe we need to have the tits man at the
He's
top.
got to
of
go
the tree.
PVL about this thing.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Get out and about, set the tone for the rest of.
What if he put a pair of tits
club.
on the front of the Tigers jersey?
Tit round.
Tits and toasty round. Cody, you sell toasties at the ground. Tits on the jersey.
Maybe.
You don't sound so.
Or toasties on the jersey and you sell tits at the ground. You get your tits done.
Or you get some get some bolt-ons.
Yeah, that'll bring the women back to the
back to the ground. Well, they're already there, but when you bring more,
yeah,
he'd have a fucking field day there. He'd need a leash on him. So, are you embarrassed by the fact that he's that he's into so into tits and like that it's all come out? Like, is that a bad look for the club?
I don't think people are tying this to the club necessarily.
Sorry?
Like, I don't think this is like, sure. I mean, I just don't think that this just feels, to me, I'm feeling, and you're probably hearing in my voice and my tone and my general gusto, I am absolutely heartbroken. I'm completely shattered. This has been like the worst week of my life. So this story is like, I just don't care. I just do not care.
About the tit side of things?
I don't care about this at all, no.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You just care about the club?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Well, for what it's worth, if you do care about the club, I'm here to tell you, I think a bloke that likes tits and toasties and rugby league running the club is a good thing. Yep. That's all I'm going to say.
And I think you're a little out of touch, to be honest.
I think
you might be too close to it as well. Too emotional.
I think you're too close to it. You're too emotional, and I'd argue you're out of your depth.
Yeah, like we obviously aren't we don't care because it's your club, so we can stand back and we can see the forest from the trees. And I'm starting to think that like there's no integrity and investigation into this man's love of toasties or tits.
Correct. I'll say this: Mestrov would be a good pickup for you.
Yeah, Mestrov. That's a good bit of buying. You happy with that,
mate? If Shane Richardson leaves our club, we should just fold. Honestly, he really felt like a last roll of the dice for us, and this, I don't know. The way I'm actually, like I said last week, I feel like I'm going through a breakup. I'm gutted.
I'm here to tell you that Tony Mestrov, having seen him firsthand at work at Manly, is an incredible operator.
He's a good operator, mate. And a nice man. Yep. Got a lot to do with Tony.
You guys went backwards for 3 years and sent all your good juniors to us under him. So I'm not too pumped about it.
No, mate, he set the club up beautifully.
No, mate, he's been great.
You guys didn't go backwards over the last 3 years?
No, I think we've gone forward, mate.
We're really better than ever.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right.
I think we're better than
ever.
We're
selling. We'll put it this way: we're selling out games. You know. Manly said for more than 3 years, Mestrov will be asked to take his no-nonsense approach to the challenging West Tigers job.
No nonsense. You'll get no nonsense, mate.
Well, he was no nonsense.
The club's had no nonsense over the last 3 years. That's nonsense-free.
Nonsense-free. We were sad to lose him after so many no-nonsense years.
Well, it was such a nonsense-free period that...
So many no-nonsense years.
We're actually a little concerned the nonsense might start creeping back in.
That's right.
Because
we've got a strong no-nonsense stand at Manly.
We've always had no-nonsense policy.
We've got no time for nonsense.
No, nonsense,
Whereas West Tigers, that's... They encapsulate, they personify nonsense.
Well, they could do with a bit of no nonsense.
They could do incredibly well with no nonsense, because if you have been a nonsense-based club for the last since 2005, so 20 years. So for 20 years of nonsense, bringing in a bloke that's no nonsense, that feels like the final roll of the dice, not Richardson.
No,
the final roll of the dice would be to bring in a no nonsense operator.
No nonsense Tony. Tony no nonsense Mestrov. And I mean, and what are they saying here? He'll be asked to take his no nonsense. His first role will be to mend a divided club hemorrhaging from political infighting between stakeholders west and Balmain. Manly wasn't was not immune to some political infighting.
Well, Manly's not the utopia you see now.
No, Manly's not exactly right. The pin-up of the NRL for no reason.
It's not the modern day utopia that you see before you.
No.
3 years ago there was a lot of political infighting, but Tony, he cleaned that right up.
Cleaned it right up. Got rid of the nonsense.
Yeah. And the talent.
And the talent. and the coach.
But he got rid of the nonsense. That you can be sure of. I think you're in a great spot, actually, Cody. The more that I've unpacked this, I came into this being like, I'm worried about you, but you pair that man, that tits, that toasties, that rugby league man with a no-nonsense operator like Mestro, and I think you're bloody home and O's, man.
Do you? Are you happy with Mestrov? Like, is that I couldn't quite pick that up.
No, I'm not too happy with Tony Mestrov.
Is Tony locked and loaded?
Well, no, because Richo hasn't left yet.
It's pending.
Is that pending what the integrity unit uncover?
Don't know. He might just be like, fuck this, because the Holman Barnes group now have full control because they sacked 3 of the independent board members.
Yes, we went over it last week.
Yes, so Richo might just be over it.
Well, he's negotiating the payout.
Yeah, he's negotiating. He's got a 7-figure payout, so that's good as well. So you guys can pay him out over $1 million, and then you get Mestrov in. So would you prefer to just close the club down than get Mestrov? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, how quick they flee.
I know.
Like rats on a ship. It's sinking.
It's sinking.
I'll stay on one that's floating.
Well, no, if it's floating, no, I'll hang around. But if it's sinking, the rats will fucking flee, mate.
Yeah.
No, that's unfair on Tony. It's not tied to him.
Oh, wow. Hear the rat come back on the ship.
It's not singing.
Yeah, it's not singing. Too late, mate.
Okay, fair.
You already jumped off the ship, dude. You rat.
Oh, Cody Payne, hook it on me veins.
Dude, we should have had a camera on him. So Cody wants the club to fold.
He'd rather the club fold than Mestrov go there.
Wow.
Gutless.
Last thing you get invited to, mate. Tell you what, if you're Luai, hey, probably going to keep those clauses in.
Yeah, they're not coming out.
Probably going to keep those clauses in. You know what? May even activate them.
Probably going to leave after this season.
You know what? I might actually activate them.
You know what? I'm probably going to leave this season.
I may activate it right now.
Yep.
Like, activated clause.
Activate it, after this season.
Wait, he might be too late. Can he activate now?
Well, at the moment, the clause is after 2 seasons he can leave.
Yeah, right.
Which would be at the end of the season.
Yeah, okay. So he could activate it now because it's past November.
Yes.
All right, Eddie, are we ready to reveal our first ever Forever Classic Stitch-Up? Thanks to good friends at Bundy, celebrating a Bundy Christmas.
You better believe it, Tom. Absolutely pumped.
Yep.
This submission really took our eye, Tom.
Well, I haven't seen it yet. It might have taken your eye. I haven't seen it.
Now, who's submitted this, Tobler?
His name's Lockie Bray.
Lockie Bray. Convinced two mates we were all dressing up as minions for our boys' Christmas party. Says conceived, he means convinced. Like it. There's a video. Let's watch this.
Oh, there's a video.
Yeah, very, very good.
That's great. They look so dumb.
He looks so dumb.
They look ridiculous. Oh, that's great. Lockie Bray.
Oh, I love it.
All right. Well
Lockie
done, Lockie.
Bray. Now, listen, Lockie, we're going to open your Chrissy presents, mate, under the tree, the Bundy tree.
Yep.
Now, I'll open first.
All right, you go. This is a heavy one, this one.
This is heavy as fuck. In present number 1, Lockie Bray, you have got 6-pack of tins, mate.
Okay, good start.
6-pack of tins.
What else has he got?
Bundy rum tins. Can't go wrong.
What else he got? Oh, he's got a 4-pack of Bundy Campfire.
Nice.
All right, that's a good start.
So you got 6 of the Origi Didge, son.
And then you got 4 Campfire. Now what else you got? There's a shitload of presents here you're winning, mate. Lockie Bray.
Bundaberg mango flavoured rum.
Okay.
Well, you know it's mango season, Tom.
Oh, it's mango season. Of course
it's mango season, mate.
Wait, we got another 60 of a Ridge. Just going to sort you out for Christmas. for the festive season. All right.
Lockie Bray, the man.
We're stocked up here. I have a feeling there might be some more tins in that one. If I was to have a guess.
You reckon?
What do you reckon? And then it's just this big Bertha Tobler?
That's the one.
All right, let's see. Now, you can't make assumptions in this racket, Tom.
And when we never do.
Now, I'm going to say it's not another 6-pack of tins.
Okay.
But it is. It's another 6-pack of tins. Good. You won't be thirsty, mate.
No.
That's for sure.
All right, now let's get to this big thing. I'm just going to try and pull this off.
Bundy and that.
Minions and
Prizes and that.
Prizes and that.
Minions and that.
Minions and that. Bundy and that. Okay, boxes and that.
6-packs.
No. What do we got here? Lockie Bray. Oh. Wow. 2 general admission tickets to State of Origin.
Oh, Lockie Bray.
Your
well
choice
done,
of
mate.
Sydney, Melbourne or Brisbane.
Well done, Lockie Bray.
Wow. Holy hell.
Huge.
And you've also got a Bundy football, I think a mug and some socks, 2 Bundy hats, a bottle of the good stuff.
Oh, mate.
And some Bundy shorts, which will come in handy in the warmer months. 2 passes to State of Origin.
Take your pick.
Flights and accom not included.
Take your pick.
Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, or wherever the third one is.
I think Melbourne.
Did they do Melbourne this year?
No, they did Perth. We went.
We did go. We didn't go to the game.
No, we didn't.
But we did go to Perth.
Yes, we did.
Wow. There you go. That's the first Bundy Christmas done and dusted.
Shout out to Bundy. Terrific.
Beautiful stuff from our friends at Bundy. Some truckies. That's gorgeous.
Well done. Tobler will be in touch, Lockie Bray.
Tobler will be in touch. He'll be sending all of this to you. We have just opened your presents. And it's fun because, I don't open many presents these days.
Neither.
You don't get to open many. No one wraps me shit. No. And that's not a knock on anyone. My family, my wife, but
listen. It's a little shot from across the bow.
It's a little shot.
And I hope they hear it, but they won't.
They won't. They might.
Thanks, Bundy.
Did you hear that the St. George Illawarra Dragons pulling out all the stops to try and lure Keon Koloamatangi into the basement, much like,
Puts a lotion on the
Joseph
skin.
Fritzl style operation. With the chopper ride down to the club. Got him on the heli.
They picked him up on the heli.
Yep.
Picked him up in a heli.
I think they sent a heli. Tobler can find that out. I think they sent him a heli.
Jesus.
To get him down.
Yeah, from Sydney to Wollongong.
They've got that sort of cheddar.
Now, is this just like we're going to give you a fun ride? Like, you know what I mean? This obviously isn't going to be, you're not getting heli rides every day. It's like, hey, do you want to come down? We'll send a helicopter. Like, don't you reckon there's something intrinsically rugby league about that? Like, let's dazzle him.
Well, it's part of whining, dining, and 69ing.
Yeah, I know.
And I've got to tell you, I don't mind it. It's very rugby league.
No, it's fantastic. But there's something just intrinsically rugby league. Like, all right, we got to pull out all the stops.
It's called it's what's that move in Magic where you sort of like
Prestige?
Misdirection. It's misdirection. So you come down to our club, which is a huge shithole, and there's not much going on, and we're not good. And everyone knows it, but I'm going to misdirect you with like,
helicopter.
well, how about that chopper ride?
Yeah, do you remember the...
So where's your centre of excellence? Don't worry about that. How about that chopper ride?
Yes.
What
direction are we going as a club? Did you spot the Harbour Bridge from your helicopter?
Oh yeah, how was that? How was that flight in? Who are these players? Like, I don't even know any of these blokes' names, but how about
the chopper.
That chopper ride in?
Yeah.
It's genius.
The Dragons have heard the noise that they are no longer viewed as a heavyweight club. Oh, they've heard the noise and they're trying to change that image. I love it. Well, as long as you look like a heavyweight club, you just got to look like one.
Yeah.
The club has missed too many players in recent seasons. Koloamatangi, and the play for Koloamatangi, who's off contract beyond 2026, is an indication they're going all in to be a powerhouse again. It's a sign that things are changing at the Red V under the leadership of new chairman Andrew Lancaster and CEO Tim Watson.
Tell me they made him get the train home.
Yeah, it's only one way, the chopper. No. This thing has to stay in Wollongong.
Yeah.
Petrol. It's sexy.
Well, like we could only afford one.
We
way.
could only afford a one-way chopper.
Yeah.
But we have got.
But how about that right in?
Yeah, no, we've got the.
Don't talk about the right out, but that right in. Ooh, that right in.
One of the players, like sisters, are going to drive you back.
Betty.
Yeah, Betty's actually got to be up.
Yeah.
She's working in a bar.
And like, listen, it's not ideal. She's got a couple of car seats in the back, so you'll be in the middle.
You'll be in the middle because her
back.
husband needs to get up there. He's shift working, and she's going to be working at one of the pubs. Kids are up there staying at the Arnie's. You're going to need to sit in between the two kids' seats.
Yeah, you're carpooling back.
You carpooling. Well, again, it's one way.
But Betty, lovely guy.
No, Betty's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Loves the club.
But just suck in for me.
Yes, I know you're big, but like,
yeah.
How good was that chopper?
Yeah.
How good was the ride down?
that ride down was unbelievable. What does that count?
We're Powerhouse Club now.
Powerhouse Club.
Don't get it fooled. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
We're a chopper club.
Yep.
Like you're either a heli club or you're not a heli club.
And listen, some clubs are two-way heli clubs, but you got to start somewhere.
Some clubs are heli clubs and they don't care even. You know what I mean? That's the real heli club. It's the club that is a heli club and doesn't even think that that's impressive.
Part of the course.
Well, yeah, of course we got a helicopter. It's like the Roosters and the Broncos, maybe the Storm. It's probably those three.
Yes.
And maybe not even the Storm.
Dogs as well.
I don't think Dogs are a heli club.
Close.
Maybe they're working their way up to helicopter status. Yeah.
You reckon Arthur Laundy doesn't fly chopper?
Yeah, no, he does. But there's also, I think it's a mixture of, like, obviously there's like what you can afford and there's perception. So like the Dragons can afford at least one way, but you're a shithole. So it's not the same thing. Sure. I'm not saying the Dogs are a shithole. They're emerging helicopter status.
And Manly, you don't need one because you never leave the peninsula.
Well, you wouldn't leave. You don't want to come here, then fuck off.
And if you want to come here, you can make your own fucking way here.
Yeah, of course you can.
And as soon as you come here, you go, this is amazing. You'll have
yeah, I'm not trying to, I don't need to sell you. It sells itself.
You're correct. Whereas
you need to be sold to go to the Dragons.
That's right.
Or the Raiders.
So I like it.
No, I think it's good. I think it's really good. Did we see Ezra Mam's backy?
I did. I thought it was elegant
and understated.
Very understated.
Well,
you probably start there. It was extremely understated.
Yes. And, I mean, some might say, but it used every square inch of his back. And I'd say, yeah, but you can still be understated and completely cover your back in a collage tattoo.
And have it still understated.
Like the huge Bronco across the top.
Yeah, it wasn't that big.
It wasn't big enough as far as I did. The huge premiership trophy, not that big.
Yeah. I've seen bigger.
Like chase your dreams on one of the love handles. Or where a love handle would be if he had my body. Have a go. Couple
of footy boots, massive, but not that big.
Pretty big. Are they the Predators?
Yeah, they're the 90s.
Yeah.
With the tongue?
That has the strap down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Couple of street names up the top. I'm pretty sure that's Suncorp.
That is Suncorp.
That'd take a fucking long time. Dreams to reality, underlined. Good on him, dude. I like it. Tis the season for premiership tats.
Tis the season for premiership tats. You'll notice he doesn't have a logo there somewhere. That was eyes up.
Well, he does have a huge fucking horse though, and Suncorp.
No, but I'm saying like they change the logo so bloody often.
Well, that's a good point.
You're better off just getting a Bronco on there.
Yeah. Although you could have got the logo of the year you played. But he's got a Nike tick on his back, so you'd want to be staying sponsored by them.
It's not finished yet either. Got another session left to add further detail.
Like what?
And whites to the design.
Whites?
Like just colour and shading, I think. According to the article.
I love it.
It's pretty hectic.
That's a fucking backy, dude.
That is a backy.
That's a full backy.
I've never seen anything like it. It's insane.
that's as a comprehensive backy as you could ever ask for.
That's a backy's backy.
Yeah, dude. You set your watch to that.
Makes backies quiver.
A lot of people sent it to us. A couple of players actually sent it to us.
Did they?
Yep.
Nice.
Because they recognise the quality of an elegant and understated backy when you see one. I thought the horse might have been shoulders of justice. I thought it might have been that he'd known, he knew that.
Well, he's got a share, you reckon?
Either he's got a share or he's just into the hype.
He might have bought a share.
He could have bought a share. Who knows?
He knows, mate.
Who knows, mate?
He might have, mate.
Might have bought
Jeez, he might have bought a share.
Might have bought a
If you
share.
think about it,
Yeah.
fuck, he might have bloody bought a
Might
share.
have bought a
Is that us?
I think it's probably us. I don't know. Is there
Nick
anything?
Nelson signed with no limit on a
Oh,
multi-year
yeah,
contract.
Nelson's fallen out of love with rugby league and he's going to go on box. So that's cool. I'm happy with him. Happy for him.
That's it. He's done.
And Oscar couldn't get it done this morning.
No, he couldn't.
Second to Max.
But listen, that writing's been on the wall for a while.
Danny Weidler doorstopped Oprah. Did you see that?
Who went to Oprah?
Drew Mitchell. By himself.
Yeah, that surprised me.
No, that was a weird thing.
I'm
yeah.
like, what's going on?
He's
Got
like,
photos with her and shit.
He's like, I went to Oprah by myself. Well, didn't know what to expect. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, Drew Mitchell. Big Oprah fan. There you go.
and love Drew. We're big Drew fans, but even I was. I mean, he didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect Drew to be going to Oprah by himself.
No. And again, big Drew fans.
Love Drew.
Didn't expect it.
I'd be asking him the same thing. Going, why the fuck you at Oprah by yourself? Just a question.
Still time.
I'm interested.
Still time to ask.
Yeah, no, there is. Might have to.
Might have to.
Might have to, mate.
Might have to.
What the fuck are you doing there, mate?
Oh, mate.
Go to Danny Wilder's Instagram, who I met on Bondi Promenade a couple of weeks ago, me and Danny. It was a nice exchange, pleasantries. Takes it all in good spirit, which is nice.
Yeah, it's good of you, man.
No, well, listen, man, you got to say good day. Mate, you know what a pussy you'd be if you fucking shit on him and then you go see him and you're like,
Oh, you'd be a pussy.
you'd be a giant pussy, mate. You
Yeah.
play for England.
Because they're trying to get her to come to Vegas next year.
Correct. I don't know what the fuck Oprah would be, what value Oprah would provide in Las Vegas. That would be my first question. I don't know what Oprah's doing for rugby league in Las Vegas. Maybe you could
Eyeballs,
argue,
mate. Come on, show a bit of vision.
maybe. This was Danny Weidler, because obviously I didn't know Oprah was in town. Shocked me. But Danny's gone up to ask some rugby league questions, which is as dribbly as it gets, Eddie. Here we go. Unlock it.
She's the queen of daytime TV and now a part of the rugby league family.
We launch our rugby competition in Vegas every year. Would you like to go one day to have a look at it?
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Look at
Where in Vegas?
At Allegiant Stadium every year. Rugby league. I'm inviting you.
Okay, invite me. Okay.
I'll get an official invitation for you.
Okay, thank you. All right. And then when I show up, act like you know me, okay? Okay.
Oprah wants an official invitation.
She's got it. Now, if we can get Oprah, that would be fantastic. She's one of the best known celebrities in the world. I don't think there's one I can think of that's better known than her.
I guess you need those sort of people to help promote the game in Vegas and across America.
Absolutely, and she gives out cards, doesn't she? She'll go, what car for you, car for you, car for everyone. So, the promotion she can give that over there would be extraordinary. So that's a big kill if we can get her.
That might be one of the most off-season stories I've ever seen in my life.
Fair dinkum. Is that fucking serious?
That was on the news.
What? What a waste of everyone's time.
I know.
What are we talking about?
I know.
A, Oprah's never going to go. So what are we talking about? B, is she the celebrity that you're using to promote rugby league?
No, I know. No one. It's funny, dude. Do you remember one of the girls who works for us for Good Day? She didn't even know how to pronounce Oprah's name. Do you remember she was going to Oprah? It was like, and she's younger, obviously. I'm saying punters and dribblers. Like, I don't think young people know the fuck Oprah is anymore. It's like the queen of the queen of daytime TV.
Yeah.
Do you know how long ago it was that she was on daytime TV?
The queen of daytime TV like 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, when people watched daytime TV.
Yeah, and if you're watching day TV, you're probably old.
Yeah.
Most people that know Oprah and watch her are nearing the end of their tether.
Their days.
Well, their days.
Finished in 2011.
Yeah. So what did I say? 15 years. There you go.
Anyway, it was just so dribbly, dude. Guru tagged us in it. Shout out to you, Guru, who I haven't seen since he's been back from Europe, and I miss him dearly.
Weird.
The Oprah video, not Guru.
Yeah.
Yes. That's absurd.
Very odd. One of the great
But I almost
kills.
think PVL's almost like, what? Like, oh, yeah, Oprah, no, she's huge. Yeah, she gives out, like, he's like, oh, that'd be great. Yeah. Because you're not going to come out and shit on her.
He's like shitting himself while he's talking to her as well.
And she starts being like, yeah, okay, like, whatever. She's like, yeah, cool, invite me.
You invite me. Yeah,
all right.
He's like, okay, I'm inviting you now.
Well, it's like, are we going to keep going with this? I love you, Danny. That was as dribbly as fuck. Okay, invite me. It's sure. Okay.
All right, now go away.
Yeah. That's us.
Bye-bye.
Love you, punters and dribblers. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock. That's New South Wales time. Hellosport.shop. The 10-year hats on sale.
That's right.
Hellosport.shop. See you there.
Bye-bye.
Could you two just not talk anymore?